Uh,
Yeah. So yeah. Can you all see my screen now?
yes, sir, we can see it.
All right. Um, I think the thing is still okay. Fed. It stopped. Let's wait for it to complete that download. Once it's finished downloading, this network of a thing, I think, is network. But how many of us have downloaded this gate finished successfully? That's through this window. How many of us have downloaded this successfully? Yes. How many? Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
I'm just joining actually. I don't know where you started
Okay.
from.
Wow. We've we've
Hello, sir.
yes, sir.
I also came late, so I just joined in.
Wow.
So I didn't start from the beginning.
Wow. Wow. Um.
Yes, sir. Please, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
During the process of downloading the GitHub,
Yes. No.
there is a
Git.
place whereby you said we should click on not applicable instead of the student and teacher. Is
Yes.
it advisable that we should click on not applicable? Or for now?
For now. Yes. For now.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes. For now. You only
Yes, sir.
click like what I've said. You only click on that student and teacher if you have some. It has a lot of requirements. For instance, for a
Okay, sir.
student, you need to provide your student's email address from your institution. You understand?
Okay, sir.
Yes, exactly. If you are a teacher, you need to provide some email address that has to do with organization email. So the same thing with that. Hope that one is clear.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see whether it's still downloading this network of a thing. Wow. Oh God. But I want to know how many, for those of us that joined as I was doing, how many of us were able to follow what I'm doing and see what happens. I mean, we were able to successfully download it. I want to know so that it won't be only me. It won't be only me. Yes.
This is me using the Mac OS. I was actually able to get to
Okay.
the point where you said we should sign up for GitHub and everything, but that part where I have to now
Okay.
install.
Yeah. Oh.
So I ran the code on my host device, my normal terminal on my Mac OS.
Okay.
It, it's saying it doesn't work. Command not found,
Oh.
and yeah, I'm now trying it on my Kali.
Kali. Yes.
Yeah, it's still saying could not open log file, and it's giving me some.
Okay. You know what to do? Copy the code and let me see. Send it to the message room.
Ah, the is it the one on my host device? Because the one on Kali I can't copy and send to my.
No, just type it. Just type it or say it. Let me see.
The one on my Kali.
Yes.
Yeah, it says could
No,
not open log
no. The
file.
the code you type, the command you typed.
I typed apt install git apt install git.
Okay. Okay. Apt install
So
git is what you type, Abi.
yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, you can use that, but if it is not working, I will show us how to what to type.
All right.
Or you just say, you know what you do? Just say sudo. Did you put sudo?
No, I did not put sudo. So
Put sudo
sudo
apt.
apt, right?
Okay, you know what?
Install.
Okay, for everyone, just type this when you get to verify. I think I have launched my. Let me use my own machine. Let me use my own machine. I think I'm using this one. Okay. You just type sudo. Once you get the message, just let me know. Sudo apt install or apt get install. Then you put your git. Just put git. Something like this. Or sometimes sudo, yes, it's correct. Sudo apt then hyphen get install, then you put git. Either of these two. Then if you
Yeah,
want to
it's installed
confirm,
now.
what do you say?
It has been installed on my Kali now.
All right. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I want to check. Okay, let's get to Kali now. For those of us that will be installing it on Kali, I don't know why the Windows this thing is taking time to download. It's reading error. Okay, if that should be the case, because I must show us some. Let's restart. Let me restart the download. That's one thing about
So I have a
others.
quick question, sir.
All right, sir.
What's the difference between the pro version of VMware and the free version?
The pro and the paid version, right?
Yes.
The pro version, when
The
we say
pro
something,
and the free one.
yes, when we say something is free, it is limited. How? Let me take this course as an example. This cybersecurity of routine and ethical hacking is a course that should take you nothing less than, if I won't deceive you, it's a course that should take you nothing less than 2 years. But because it's free, I cannot sacrifice that 2 years. It's something I can do. It is something I can do, and I'm being sincere. I can do it for 2 years, but it's a suicide mission to me because I won't be able to manage myself for that 2 years. So I have to limit it since it is free, and I still want to do that. I have to limit it to some limitations. I won't give you everything. So anytime or whenever you come across something that is free and something that is pro or enterprise, they have some other benefits that is not included in the free version of it. Do you know that? Let me tell us this. Do you know that what's the difference between Office 365 and normal Office? Maybe Office 17, 16, 13, 10 we are using. Can anyone tell us the difference between them? If yes, if no, just talk so that I can just proceed. The difference between them is this. The Office 365, if you go online, you want to buy it. Sorry, if you go online, you can't download, you can't see the free version of it. They will asking you for dollars, thousands of dollars to buy software. Whereas we have some free version where you can just type, have access to it. You know, it has what just like normal MS Office, but this one is paid. Now the difference is this: the MS Office 2017, 2016, 2013, 2010 or 2007 we are using. As we are typing, we are using it to type our what's it called, spreadsheet, Excel, remind me, Microsoft Word. I want to tell you this evening that all your documents are not secured. As you are typing the document, you type CV, then you send it to, immediately you connect it to internet to do some things. They are seeing everything you are doing. The reason why you are not being attacked is this. It's very simple. Your file is not valuable to them. You only steal what is valuable, what is important. Stealing someone's CV, like my own CV, what will it do for them? It won't do anything. So that's why they are not attacking you. But organizations that will be sending some confidential files, they will be typing some confidential files. They won't be using open source software. They will be using the one that is secure. That's why you see them that it is only organizations that do go for something like that. And hackers also, they won't even they can't ask school. The reason why they won't ask school is this: school is only based on exam questions, CV, exam questions. What would they use it for? Nothing. It's irrelevant to hackers. But they know that organization, either big or small, they will have some vital information. Like, let me give us something, the one that is very common. Before you see some schools that will be paying to your account directly, having your account. I'm not talking of 100,000, 200,000 they are paying here. I'm talking of school that will be paying 1 million into maybe Mr. Lariwaju Aziz now. He's working in my school and I want to pay to his account. I'm not sending 30,000, I'm not sending 40,000. I'm sending like 1 million salary. Guys, that is the kind of school hackers will face or will want to attack. Not all those schools that will be paying like 50,000 to their staff. What would they use? The tools they will use to hack it worth 15, 20 millions. So why will you buy something like of such huge amount, 20 million, and you now be using it to abba. So in that aspect, they will not target those big companies that want, okay, you deal with you are paying for a particular maybe your worker, you are paying 3 millions per month. Yes, we have, as a tech guys now, if you later maybe jackpot or you later hit it, you see developers, even you are now becoming developer. You see, just after this class, just go and find the ranges. You see $100,000, $120,000. That's per annum. Now you now take, let's say 90,000, or let me say 72,000. Let me say 72,000 per annum. So that one is easy to calculate. So that's $72,000 per annum. Let's assume my organization is paying me 72,000 per annum. So they will now split it into 12. That's per month. How much will I be collecting per month? That means I'm collecting nothing less than 1.2 million. No, is 1.2 million, 12 million. Or yes, let me just say, if you study, if you know calculation, just calculate it. 72 divided into 12. That's how much. Who can quickly do that? Then convert the answer, multiply by naira. So if I'm collecting nothing less than 3 million per month, then hacker would target my account. That, oh, this is the kind of organization they want to attack. If an organization can be paying nothing less than 3 million for a particular worker, and we have like 20 workers, so they want to ask such bank to get the staff account details. And I've shown us from our pen testing some things we can do that we can get. In fact, I will share. I'm not teaching you this one, but I will mention it now. I will mention it to you guys now. We have another tool. Don't let me say it. We have another tool. I won't give you the name. We have another tool that we just
Say it, sir. Say it, sir.
I'm not saying it. We just say that tool. You just call that tool. This tool. I want to know more about this person. I bet you with you, this tool will bring out every information about, let's say, this tool. Then I now put the command followed. Then I put my name, Aweda. What this thing will do, I just say Aweda Aziz. This tool will just go to my every account I have on internet. Every account. Even if you want to see all my bank's accounts, it will bring everything out for you. Then you can now start targeting. Oh, Aweda should have Aweda should have money in this particular. Should have money here. You now start thinking, and you have such tools. That is the kind of tools hackers will use against such organization. They might not even target every organization. They will target the staffs, and they will do phishing for them. I believe you know what is phishing. They will just phish them
Yes,
by
sir.
sending some. You think they will just exploit you. So that is the difference between free and pro. like I do see it on the platform, and I don't want to be arguing with. We have gurus on the platform. Yes, we have gurus, and level of knowledge. What I know might be outdated, or what they know might be outdated, and no one is island of knowledge. So we don't dispute.
Sure,
But the
sir.
little one I've acquired, I can beat my chest to the last level that no, if I say something, I'm very, very sure of what I'll say, because I'll digest it, I'll verify it before I say it out. And that's one thing about it. I do see a lot of comment. Some will go against it, some will just say, okay, it is possible. I will never go against that. So that is that about this knowledge of a thing. So come back to either pro or free. Pro is more than free. That is just it. You understand now?
So could
Okay.
that be the reason why I can't open two machines simultaneously?
On your system through the virtual machine.
Oh, yes, sir.
Ah, it depends on your, if you are using machine, you can open different, in fact, you can open 8 different machines. And that's
There
some
was a
things
time I was
you,
trying to use Kali and Metasploit Table 2
aha,
together.
even a guy,
So
what's fine in that aspect, that means your machine is not, is, or I won't conclude on that yet. Unless I check some things, if you can just adjust some things, then we see what we can do. But in that case, in fact, automatically, if you cannot open or launch 2 machines, at least 2 machines at a go on your virtual machine, I would advise you to change your system. We have
alright,
system, we
sir.
have machine. So if you want to be working with what's it called, all this CV of a thing, Excel, Microsoft Word, there are some laptops built for that purpose. But if you want to be working with anything cybersecurity hacking, that is why since January I made sure I sent that on the platform. Since January I gave them the opportunity for 3 months that they should just try. I gave them a particular specification of the kind of system they should prepare for this course. I mentioned it since last year, and I gave them till March that they should just try to fix it, because I know that as time goes on, majority will be experiencing such difficulties. So that's why. Or maybe Mr. Olariwaju, although I'll be busy, probably in the tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm busy throughout tomorrow. I'm busy throughout. Okay, let's say Monday. Monday, I will want to see your. Let's chat on Monday, Mr. Olariwaju Aziz. Let's chat on Monday. Then I'll see what we can do about your system. I'll show you some things. If there are things we can change, or sorry, we can adjust from the configurations, we can do that tomorrow. So
Alright, sir.
yes, who has, I've forgotten, who is facing that challenge of that
Barrel
the
setting
bio
also.
setup? Yes, who is that? Has the
I don't
person
know,
rectified that?
someone on the
Okay, okay, because that bio setup is, if it is passworded, nobody on this earth can can crack that password except they use that software. And that software is not costly like that. It depends on the kind of engineer you meet, or you don't use that VTX, or you just forget it that you can't use that VTS. That VTS has to do with graphics. Even if you want to write Python programming and you
yes,
want to be
yes,
doing
yes.
the visual stuff, it will complain that you should go and enable it. If you can't enable it, guys, me, at the
On my
level
own
of my
case, I
knowledge,
already enabled the VTX.
yes.
Well, unfortunately, I forgot the BIOS password.
So how do you now do it?
I already enabled it. I enabled the VTX.
Before,
So sometime later, I want to access the BIOS setting. I couldn't log in
okay,
because I forgot the password.
when did you enable it? When did you enable it? Is it
When I got
after?
the system, the
Is it after?
password was default. So after I enabled the VTX, the
Okay,
next time I want to enter the
you've
BIOS
forgotten the
setting, I couldn't
password.
enter. I forgot the password. Yes, I
But
set the
just
password
thank God
myself.
that you've enabled the VTS before you forget the password.
Yes, so
So that just, you are safe. You are safe. So now that is that. So the for the what's it called, for the Kali, I'll just run my code. Can you see the Kali screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me zoom it. So what you just type is sudo apt install git.
Git.
So this git, me I will just put dash y.
That.
It will ask your
Okay.
password, so just put it.
This thing that.
So you
Please,
can
why
see
is
what,
there a dash? Why?
sir.
I was asking why you're putting a dash.
Yes,
Why?
I've said it that if you don't want any jump questions, that do you want to continue, do you want to install, are you sure you want to do this, are you sure you want to do this, all those kind of questions they normally ask. If you want to install, if you want to bypass it, that dash y means
Okay.
yes to everything. It automatically be saying yes to everything. Hope that is clear.
Yes, I
Good. Now, so my own, if you are installing it for the first time, it will show you some I don't know, but here now is this last message is what me I'm after. It says is 0 upgraded, is 0 newly installed, then is 0 to remove. So this one is my own palaver. It's asking me to upgrade my system. That's sudo apt upgrade, which I'm not even ready to upgrade again. So, and that's one thing about Kali, you need to be updating your system often and often. So at your own end, if you now want to confirm, just say git dash version. If
I
it will
tried to
work,
upgrade my system today. It took almost an hour.
yes, of course. So for you to know the updated version, yes, who is using that Mac? Who is using Mac? Mr. Aziz, right?
I'm the one with
Okay,
the marker.
yes, please help us type this code. I want to see the version you have installed because I've installed my own. It's been longer I installed my own. So just type git dash version and see whether it correlates with this 2.43.0 or something higher than that, so that I can update my system.
Yeah, it says git version 2.43.0.
0.0. Okay, that means my own is still the same thing. So this is how you can confirm whether you have git on your system. If you have not installed it, you can't communicate with your GitHub through your Git
So what's the
machine.
command again, sir?
What?
The command
For
to check the version.
to check the version, this is just it. Git version. Git dash version.
Okay.
So you can write it down, or yes, you can write it down. I don't know. It's still the same thing with. Why is this Windows not want to install or download safe? So the same thing. I just want to take us through the installation of that particular. After downloading it, it's supposed to download phase. Oh God! It's supposed to download then. Okay, let me see. Git download. Let me try another browser. Git download for Mac, for Windows. I'm using Windows, so I want to download for Windows. Let's see this. The file is not that big. It's just 64 MB. But you can just, if you are using Windows, just try to help us with it also. Just try to download. Then if there is any, okay, after downloading you need to install. Then just come to your command.
I need to get something clear.
What do you say?
I said I need to get something clear.
Okay.
After installing Git on Linux, I also going to download it.
No. Anything you want to do on Linux is through terminal. That is why.
Okay.
It's through terminal. If you can't download app. In fact, Linux does not have much app. If you want to install Chrome, if you want to install Firefox, if you want to install VS Code, if you want to install Anaconda, any application you want to install is through terminal. It's command. That is why Linux is not that user friendly. as in it's not user friendly at all. That okay, I want to go to my document. Okay, my documents now. I want to go to my document on Windows. You know where to click to. You want to go to
Yes, sir.
my picture. You know where to click. You click them. You open. Double click it. You open. Nothing like that happens in Linux. You must access everything through terminal, through command like this. Then maybe as time goes on, if you have become a pro, then you now know where all those files are located. You can use your mouse to navigate to them, but still when you get there you cannot open them. You still need to come back to where is it called, this terminal, and open using command. So that's why 90% of your interaction with this Linux of 18 is just that command line. So that 50 command I've given you, I think it was last week, I've forgotten, or yes, in the previous classes, the 50 command I've given you, if you can just master it, you won't have any problem interacting with your Linux. If you want to copy, if you want to open file, if you want to view file, if you want to, even if you want to read PDF, you come through terminal. It's not like you go to your document and you just click, someone sent you PDF file, you just click papa,
Well,
you want to
I
open,
can.
you want to open. Although it might open, but you still need to, you just need to come to terminal. And one thing about Python, one thing about Linux is that it can open any file in this world. Not like Windows.
Mm.
Windows has limitation. Windows is limited a lot. But no file, you don't need to install applications. You don't need to install that application. Just mention any files in this world that you know that Windows cannot open except you install. Okay, for instance, your WinRAR. If you compress the file, before you can open that file, you need to install WinRAR or zip file. On
Yes,
Linux,
sir.
you don't need such. Just open it, will open the file. Forget about whether you install it, will open it. So that's just thing about Linux. So I don't know, let me check my. So if you are able to imagine, I think Windows, for Windows it has issues, but probably I will try it again tomorrow or before tomorrow. If I can
I
download it,
encountered this kind of thing some last week, yeah.
is
Yes.
that, yeah.
So I had to change my DNS stuff.
Okay. Maybe I'll
Hello,
do.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Once I
Yeah,
did that, it
for the
worked
installation
automatically.
of that Git, for the downloading of that Git,
Git, yes.
can we still install it through the terminal for those of us that are using Windows
Yes.
by following that code, that command?
No. It's totally different.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get the other time.
Yes, is
Okay.
Windows command is totally different from Linux command.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
So that
this,
sudo is being meant for those that are using Linux
yes,
to install it through the terminal. So
yes.
those that are using the Windows, they should download the Git
Yes,
from the
that's
browser.
exactly what the problem we are facing now. It should be
Okay,
through the,
Okay,
okay,
sir.
okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now, another option I would like to share with you is this. The Git, no, is Ojoro method, but I won't like to share it with you. But there's no way you still not come across it. But it won't help your life if you master it. As in, if you get used to it, it's not advisable, but it is still good to have it. And what is it? GitHub itself. GitHub. Am I correct? Yes. GitHub desktop download. Yes. This is advisable to have it, but I'm not downloading it. But this will give you a visual GitHub, just like application that you can drag and drop.
AGUI, right?
Yes, you can drag and drop your applications, your code with this application without Git, as in without going to terminal. Is majorly meant for the lazy people that they don't want to learn the code. But no organization will accept this from you. As in no organization, because The Git will make life easier for you and your members. That's why we say work from home. When we say work from home, this is what we mean. If you have this now, you cannot work from home with others. Yes, it won't work. But if you use Git, this Git that is stubborn to download now, or in fact our Kali, once you open your Kali machine, this is where work from home starts from. Work from home. You open your Git whatever from here. Mr. Aziz also open his Git from wherever he is. Mr. Dave, Mr. Everybody, just let's assume we are 10 in number. At the same time, this is 920, 921. At the same time, every one of us will be working on a particular project through Git. But if you try to use the desktop application, it's not going to be possible. So if you have the type that have mastered that desktop, when you get to a particular organization firm, they will discover that and the person will be kicked out. So that's why I said in the initial that I won't want to advise you to, just, but it's better you are familiar with it, that something like this exists, so that when you see it from another person's system, you won't be a novice, but you can play with it. No, I mean, you can download it, play with it, see how it looks like, but don't
So we can use this for a personal project.
Exactly. So that's that. So we are done with the setup of Git and GitHub. I don't know.
Excuse sir.
Yes, sir.
Excuse sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm confused. I'm trying to install my own, the window file. I
Okay.
downloaded it.
It's successfully downloaded, Abri.
Yes, I'm
Very
installing
good.
it.
Yeah. Now you know what I will do. Okay, are you stuck? It will ask you a lot of questions.
They said so many questions.
As
They
in-
said enable experimental support for sudo.
Hope you have
control.
not. Hope you can still go back.
Okay, let me go back.
It's better you go back so that we can do it together. This is what you now
Let me
do.
go back, I beg.
This
Because
now.
so many questions.
In fact,
Sir,
Jamb will never ask
can
you
you
such
just
question.
share your screen so we
Yes,
can
that's
put
what we are going to do now. You are going to share your screen. I'll stop sharing my screen now. You share your screen, then I'll be talking. Then I'll be telling you what to click. Then we can now use that generally.
I would
Alright.
have loved to do that, but this issue of my network, I just came to another network now.
Yeah.
Because I was breaking. But let
Yeah.
me.
Let's try it.
Difficult because the network is weak.
Shebi, you are
Let
on
me
your
try.
system. You are using your system.
I'm using my system.
Okay. Now, share your screen now.
Okay, I'm on phone. Oh.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Your
you can still
system.
share your screen.
Okay.
You can still share
Okay.
your
Should
screen.
I? Let me see whether is there any option on phone that can use camera?
No. I mean, you
can't just
are
share your
installing it on
screen.
your system. You must connect your system to join this meeting. Then you now share your screen.
Okay. I thought I can use the camera to video it.
No. Don't use camera.
Okay.
Or
Then it.
don't use. Okay. You know what you do?
Yes, sir.
Share your phone screen. Now try that camera whether it's going to be that visible.
It's okay.
If it is going to be visible like that, share it. Yes, we are still waiting for you.
Okay.
Okay. You can now on your camera.
Okay.
Then now place the camera, yes, on your. It's small.
It's more, but
Very, very small. Or is it at my end? Can you see the
Okay.
full
You are not
screen?
seeing it now. You
No,
are not seeing it.
we are seeing it, but it's not full.
Uh,
Why don't he join the
okay.
call with his system?
Oh my God.
It won't work like that. How I wish is you are using your system to connect to the meeting. It will have been the
Okay.
best.
Let me check.
It will have been the best. But
Okay.
if
Let me
prevention
check
we
this.
cannot
What
achieve
of
that.
uh, what of this one?
No,
What of this one?
the problem is not occupying the, it's just occupying just like the way it's normally occurred on the okay, this is Mr. So this is Mr. It's just a very small space.
Okay.
Yes,
It's true.
it's just occupying your own space
Okay.
of your meeting.
Okay. Let me try to send it to my mail and see.
Now, if we can't achieve that tonight, what I'll do is probably I'll just take us through. I'll do that tomorrow from school. Then I'll quickly post it. Then we so that we can quickly do the installation because this Git, if care is not taken, the setup there is crazy. That's through the Windows. Oh, it's crazy. But
Yeah.
Kali will do that automatically for you, and it has already done it within 2 3 minutes. We are done.
Yeah.
So, but the Windows, I just want to tell us this, show us this Windows aspect in case you might be working with Windows aspect. So you just say it is only terminal, it is only Linux you know how to operate. You can't operate, you cannot operate the Windows. That's why. But if we can't do much on that today, then tomorrow, before the class, I'll do the recording then so that we can start pushing as from tomorrow. Hope that is taken.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay,
So
all
I
right, sir.
should stop running through it.
What do you say? So
Continue.
before we end the class, so do you have any questions based on what we have discussed tonight, or if you have suggestion, or if you have anything, so that
No
we can just
question
quickly
from my
end
end.
to today's class. Then we'll see what we can do against tomorrow. So by God's
Hello,
grace,
sir.
yes, sir.
Should I stop my own?
Yes, sure. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
I should stop installing that.
Yes, stop installing. Because
Okay.
all those setup, I don't have the slide. I will have sent the slide to follow this, click this, but I want us to do it together so that you just follow the same instruction. But don't
It's
worry,
okay, sir. I'll stop.
tomorrow you will be able to fix that. I will download it tomorrow and do the necessary things. So now,
All right.
any questions or any suggestions or whatever? This is week 8. We have next week and the upper week left. So if you have any suggestion, those that are just joining or whatever, any questions?
I have a question,
All
please.
right, sir. Mr. Abiodun Abi, Mr. Abiodun
Yes, sir.
Labode. All right. What's the question,
Okay,
sir?
my question is this. I actually started following. This is the first time I'm joining your live class.
Oh,
So
all right,
on
sir.
your YouTube, I'm currently on day 7 on your
Okay.
YouTube. So what I would like to ask is, you said you have more classes on
Hold on, sir.
PM.
Mr. Aziz, Olariwaju, help us mute yourself.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dave, help us disconnect
Uh-huh.
and mute yourself.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so please can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Abiodun.
All right, sir. I joined your class on YouTube. I've been following. I'm on day 7 currently, and I've really been enjoying the whole classes. So what I would like to know is, you said you are doing it for 10 weeks, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so I wanted to ask, by the end of the whole stuff, can you or could you possibly show us from beginning to the end how to pen test a website or even a web app? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Like,
Yes, you are
okay,
making senses.
okay. For example, now you got someone just came to you to say, okay, I want you to help me pen test this my new website that
Sure.
it. What do we need to do? What are the tools that are needed? All these things. That's what I'm asking. If there's a way you can go through it with us from the beginning to the end, and maybe we can do the reports writing on our own and all of that. But the practical aspect is something I think I would really love to learn from your
Okay.
people.
Now, have you landed?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes. I love that question. In fact, it shows you really know where you are coming from, and you already know where you want to be, where you are going to. Now, like I said at the beginning of this training, that I myself, from experience, from little experience I had, um, if anybody is going out as a cybersecurity guy, as in, they employ cybersecurity guys. They don't employ ethical hackers. Let me make this clear tonight. If you are to be a pen tester like me, I'm not expecting any what's it called, employment. I'm not expecting any employment. But if you are to be a cybersecurity analyst, they are expecting you to know little of pen testing, but not as deep as a normal pen tester. In fact, they won't even give you the role as a pen tester. They will only want you to have the ideas, so that if at that time they are facing challenges and they quickly say, oh, let's assume, whether we have issues with our applications, quickly come and do the pen test, and I reply, I'm not available. At least they can still turn back to those cybersecurity guys and say, okay, manage these things before our dad is back. So that is the essence, where they will now need the ideas that, okay, you call yourself a cybersecurity guy, you must have the idea of these tools, have the idea of these tools, idea of these tools. But if you are a full pen tester, guys, I'm saying this, don't, in fact, nobody will employ you, but you will even earn more than the cybersecurity guys that stays in the office from time to time. Yes, I can beat chest to that. Now, this is how it is, a contract based job. For like what Mr. Abiodun just asked now, someone will just call you, oh, we just develop an app, oh, okay, fine, help us do pen testing on it. That pen testing can just charge them. Even the tools you use, the tools you are going to use to do pen testing, I've mentioned one now, you are going to use nothing less than 3 to 4. Some are free, but the one that you use to write a very good report is not free. Is not free. The Bob suit I have, if you want it, I have it, but it's money. I intentionally ask you guys to like, this VMware I gave you is free. The license key I shared is $200. How much is $200 as of today? How much is $200 as of today? I'm not expecting answers. Some will say it's $10, some will say it's, the one I shared is $200. Actually, it is $199. That's approximately $200. Now, it has a lot of functionality, a lot of benefits. If you use the normal player, it will still work. But this one I've given you, as time goes on, except you delete it, even if you delete it, you have the license key, except it expired. Now, I'm going to mention another tools now. I've mentioned it also before. I'm mentioning it again. It's one of the tools you should never play with, Bob Suit. As a pen tester, you need Bob Suit. The free version, guys, is $0. You have it on, in fact, you can use it on Windows, you can use it on, it comes with Kali pre-installed. It's there already. But you can't use it for anything good. It's just there. If you want to start working with a real life project, you need the professional or the enterprise. You don't even need the enterprise. You need the pro. You don't need the community. And that pro alone, it was $5,000 as at when we bought it. $5,000. When I checked last, it is now $11,000. The enterprise, that one is $20,000. A software. And in fact, nobody should tell you that why would they put that huge amount on the software. The answer is, it depends on the purpose or the benefit. Yes, the purpose or the benefit of that particular software. So now, what I will say to Mr. Abiodun Olabode is this: If you want to, after the end of this program, whatever I've given you, oh, time, okay, you soon round up. Whatever I've given you, you want to go further, you want to do this, I will organize. It's not going to be free, if that, because that is a full something that you're supposed to learn for like a year, minimum of a year, and you want me to just give you want me to give you like within 3 to 4 weeks, which is possible. You need to pay extra charges. Thank God you must have gotten some ideas from the price for cybersecurity courses online or physical. It is nothing less than 300k. But me, I'm doing it for, I know how much I paid for 10 weeks. I did it 10 weeks initially before paying for another online courses. I know how much. I know how much. But the point is this: if you want to get it, I mean, that question Mr. Abiodun Alabode just asked, if you want to get that full, I can give you within 2 weeks, and I'll beat my chest on it that, oh, guy, you are good to go. Even what I'm going to give you is you that you conclude that, no, you are good to go. It's just like this. Someone that attended from SS1 to SS3, that wrote WAEC, either fail or pass, compared to someone that the parents employ private teacher just within a month or 2 months to go and write exam. That is just how I can explain it. You can't compare. You can't compare. It's possible that the person that attended tutorial for just like 2-3 weeks will still perform better. If the parent can pay well, the teacher will do well. So that is just the scenario, Mr. Abiodun. If you want that, we can now negotiate. I'll give you what it takes. I'll give you what I know you need, and you'll be good. So,
I'm actually ready to get on with that. I
okay.
don't mind texting. I was one that sent you a message just yesterday about your YouTube videos and everything on WhatsApp.
Okay. Now I remember.
Same with me, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lariwaju.
Yeah, I'm a co-ask on this question.
Okay.
Also, on the okay.